Welcome back to Dr. Saddam Kenya, and in today's video we're going to talk about UTI symptoms specifically in women. So if you're new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, enable the notification bell, and in case you have any questions, kindly leave them in the comment section, or you can send me a WhatsApp message through my number below. The first symptom that you might notice as a woman if you're having a UTI infection is that all of a sudden, if you're going for a short call, you start feeling pain whenever you're urinating, and this pain is usually more of a burning sensation in the vagina, etc. And this in most cases usually indicates that you already have a UTI infection. Now, in addition to that, you might start having frequent urination. You want to go to urinate after a very short time, but as well, you might also start experiencing a situation in which whenever you go to urinate, you're just losing some very small amount of urine. So this might indicate that you already have a UTI infection. Now, in addition to that, you will notice that your urine might start changing color, and this is the color that you might start seeing in your urine, a cloudy color in your urine. But as well, you might start seeing particles in your urine or molecules in your urine. So that might indicate as well you already have a UTI infection. Now, the worst case scenario is a scenario in which all of a sudden you check your urine and it starts appearing red, a situation known as hematuria, in which you already have blood in your urine. So the moment you see any blood in your urine, then there's a very high likelihood you have a UTI infection. Now, in addition to that, we come to the most common symptom that I believe every lady knows. So if you're having a UTI infection, your vaginal discharge might start having a foul smell, a bad smell, and in most cases that usually is common with bacterial vaginosis, a bacterial infection in your vagina. But as well, your discharge might start having a different color. So if your discharge all of a sudden is yellow or gray or a different color, then there's a very high likelihood that you have a urinary tract infection. Now, as well, your discharge might just be normal, it may just be white and normal, but in addition to that, you might start having itching in your vaginal or in a private part. So if you're having any sort of itching, then it is more likely that you already have a urinary tract infection, and this urinary tract infection is likely caused by a fungus Candida albicans. Now, the other symptom that you need to check out is that in addition to the other symptoms that I've just mentioned, you'll start having lower back pain, and you might also start having pain around your hip region, and this is usually indicative of a urinary tract infection. In the worst case scenario, you might start having some fever, and if you notice that in addition to these other symptoms that I've just mentioned, you are experiencing a fever, you are experiencing malaise, feeling just exhausted, you just want to rest either, and sometimes you're even having body aches, then it is very important you go to a hospital, because it is very likely that whatever is causing the UTI, either bacteria or a fungus, is already spreading in the blood, and that might end up being a tragic or a fatal situation. So those are the main symptoms that you need to watch out if you're a woman. And what is usually very distinct is the issue of you feeling a burning sensation whenever you're going for a short call, but as well the issue of discharge, if your discharge is a different color, or as well if it is smelling, etc., then that is usually indicative of you having a vaginal infection. So if you're having all these symptoms, it's very important you visit your hospital. And the good thing with with UTIs is that they are mostly treatable. So if you're having this kind of situation, if you go to hospital, you'll be given either an antibiotic or an antifungal, and in most cases they'll be able to help out with the situation. Thank you guys for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you're new to this channel, and as well if you have any questions, kindly leave them in the comments section.